Surface Street accident that just popped up. It's not causing any major delays for you. Sorry, I'm going to go back to it. It's on 12th Street and Van Buren. We still see a lot of green around this accident site, just like we still see a lot of green all across the valley here on our maps. But that'll be a different story around 7:30 a.m. I'll give you a look at our future cast so you can plan ahead. Rachel? Live look from our ADOT camera. This is the West Valley. It's the I-10 eastbound near 75th Avenue. We have a decent amount of traffic that's moving along on that part of the freeway, actually in both directions, but at least it's moving along. We don't have any major delays, so that's some good news. When we take a look at the big picture, we have a lot of green in our maps. However, we do have a few accidents. We have one freeway accident and two Surface Street accidents. This freeway accident is in the West Valley on the Loop 101 northbound near Maryland Avenue. No major delays in that area, so that's some good news. I'll let you know when it clears up. We have a Surface Street accident on 51st Avenue in Glendale. I still see green around this one, and then this one's still in the clearing stages on 12th Street and Van Buren. Hopefully that will be out of the way within the next few minutes, and I'll let you know when that happens. Let's check in with the Maricopa area on the 347 and the 10. We still see green in both those areas, so things are looking pretty good over there. But let's plan ahead. Let's take a look at our future cast for 7:30 a.m. and we will see some traffic starting to build up on the Loop 101 in the North Valley as you approach the I-17. It'll clear up as you get to the 51, and of course we'll have some busy traffic on the I-10 eastbound as you approach 59th Avenue, and that'll continue towards downtown Phoenix, moving about 35 miles per hour. So that's what you can plan for 7:30 a.m. I'll keep you updated when these accidents clear up.
Vanessa, do you fish or have you ever been fishing?
I've tried it once, and it was at the farm where you for sure catch a fish. Yes.
That's my kind of fishing.
Yeah.
Now that's the way to do it. Well,
and this morning we're still keeping an eye on this accident in the West Valley. It's the Loop 101 northbound near Maryland Avenue. No major delays around this one, but I'll let you know when it completely clears up. And when we take a look at the big picture, we do have a couple Surface Street accidents and some traffic building up in the West Valley on the 10. I'll give you the details coming up in my next report. We have this accident in the clearing stages live here on the ADOT camera. It's a Loop 101 northbound near Maryland. When you can take a look at the picture here, you do see the flashing lights. It's still in the clearing stages, so not completely out of the way just yet. When we take a look at the area on the maps here, it says that it's clear, but it's still there, but we still have green, so it's not causing any major issues for you. When we take a look at the big picture, we have a lot of green in the East Valley. In the North Valley, we have some traffic building up in the West Valley and on the I-17, the I-17 southbound. Once you get closer to Bethany, we have a little bit of orange there, moving about 35 miles per hour. Also some on Grand near Indian School, and then the I-10 eastbound as you approach 59th Avenue, we start to slow down, and it looks like we have a new accident that just popped up probably around 27th Avenue, so I'll check that out and give you the details in my next report. We still have this Surface Street accident in the clearing stages on 51st Avenue in Glendale. No major delays around that one. And then this one here, 12th Street and Van Buren, we still have green around this one as well, but drive with caution in that area until they are completely out of the way. Rachel? Perfect weather for that. Thank you, Crystal. So at 6:03 this morning, we do have an accident in the West Valley in the clearing stages. It's live here on the ADOT camera. It's I-10 eastbound near 35th Avenue. We have DPS on the scene. You still see the flashing lights. And actually, I just saw a gentleman put his bumper in the car there, so I think it fell off of the car. So drive with caution until that one's completely out of the way. We do see some busy traffic because of this. People are paying attention to what's going on. So as you approach 59th Avenue, just know you have some busy traffic because of that accident. So I'll let you know when that one clears up and give you details on some other accidents coming up in my next report. At 6:31 this morning, I have an update for you on the accident in the West Valley. It was on the I-10 eastbound near 35th Avenue. Here's a live look of that area on our ADOT camera. It is out of the way and traffic is moving along well. When we take a look at the maps, we still have a little bit of traffic building up as you approach 67th Avenue, and it continues to where that accident site was at. But then after that, it heads to the green and yellow zone, so things are looking pretty good over there in that area. And when we take a look at the big picture, we do have one accident that popped up in Tempe. I'll give you the details coming up in my next report. Talking about it, and we're like all shocked that this is going on. So we definitely see some snow around the 180, the 261, the 273, and the 260. So drive with caution in those areas. We are still scratching our eyes like, is this true? Is this reality? All right, here's taking a look at the big picture. We do have an accident in the East Valley. We do see some busy traffic in the West Valley on the I-10 heading east. But let's go to Tempe for this accident. Here's a Loop 101 southbound near the University Drive frontage road. So no major delays around that one, but still drive with caution until it's completely out of the way. That busy traffic in the West Valley is on the I-10 eastbound as you approach the Loop 101, and it continues towards downtown Phoenix. We're moving about 35 miles per hour. And heads up real quick, we do have a closure this weekend in the Northeast Valley on the Loop 101. Westbound will be closed between Pima Road and Tatum Boulevard starting tomorrow at 10 p.m. and it'll continue Monday till 5, so plan ahead for that one. Rachel?
We sure will.
We still see some traffic out in the West Valley on the I-10, so here are your drive times. If you're on the I-10 east coming from the Loop 101 to the Stack, it'll take you 16 minutes. From the I-17 south from the Loop 101 to the Stack will take you 15 minutes, and then the I-10 east from the Stack to 7th Street will only take you 4 minutes, but that's moving at 34 miles per hour.